Silverstone has been the home of British motor racing since the 1950s, but today the crowds have turned out to celebrate a unique piece of motoring history. From all over the UK and Europe, and as far afield as Hong Kong, Porsche 911 owners have made their way to Northamptonshire to mark the 50th anniversary of the iconic sports car. The event was organised by the Porsche Club Great Britain.
Today, huge event for us, celebrating the 50th anniversary of the 911. First launched in 1963. It really hasn't changed that much in 50 years, and it's still without doubt revered amongst every other sports car manufacturer in the world.
Over the last 5 decades, the car has gone through numerous updates, but its evolution hasn't compromised the original concept, a rear-engine sports Grand Tourer, which also became a legend on the track and rally circuits.
Well, I think it covers such a variety of reasons you'd want to buy it. I mean, first of all, you've got a car that you can buy to enjoy driving on the road, and everywhere you go you feel special. But from my point of view, it's the fact of what they've done for racing. And when you think that the 911, if anybody says to me, I want to get started, what do I do? The only way to go racing is to buy a GT Porsche. You know that you can drive it every day of the week, put it in the garage, put a cover on it, come back 3 weeks later, fill it up with fuel and oil, pump the tyres up and go off and do it all again. And there aren't any other cars in the world you can do that.
Well, it's timeless, really, isn't it? That's the big thing about it. I mean, it's okay, they improve it every year, but you can still see the original 911 there. And of course, with Porsche, you're dealing with a company that has motor racing at its heart.
Well, I've had one or two myself. Everyone loves them to the extent that no one wants any other car from it's just the old shape, it's an icon really, isn't it?
Also taking part in a parade around the Silverstone circuit were a few celebrities, including Liam Howlett and Keith Flint from The Prodigy and James and Oliver Phelps from the Harry Potter fans.
If you're into 911, you're in 911 heaven. There's some beautiful stuff here. For us, it feels very, very contemporary. But in another 50 years from now, it'll be a classic event. So yeah, very exciting.
Yeah, it's fantastic. I've been to Silverstone quite a few times to watch the Grand Prix whenever that's been here, and my cousin, he designs cars for a living essentially, and he's got quite a nice collection of Porsches, so he'd be very jealous when he sees what I'm driving today though.
Over 800,000 911s have been sold in the last 50 years, and in honour of its place in motoring history, a member of the Porsche family was at the wheel of the lead car.
Why is the 911 so special? I think it's the many faces of the 911. The 911 can be many things. It can be a friendly car because it has this special Porsche face with the round headlights. It can be a mean racing machine, and it's really kind of a wolf in a sheepskin, but in a good way, and I think that's the special success story of the 911, I think it's an honor. It's really an honor being here today and to share this great anniversary of the 911 with all these lovely people of the Porsche Club Great Britain, and to be actually kind of leading this parade in the first row together with Derek Bell, and it's amazing. I really want to thank the Porsche Club Great Britain for making this possible today.
The event's organisers, the Porsche Club Great Britain, had hoped for 911 911s. In the end, just over 1,200 took part in the parade. Today, those drivers and all of those interested in motoring history will cherish for many years to come.